I shouldn't have fallen asleep on that road. I still get chills thinking about what would have happened if I'd stayed asleep a little longer. About 2 years ago, I was driving home late at night from a family reunion. It was roughly a 2-hour drive. And I didn't stay the night because I had work the next morning. Most of the drive was on those creepy roads with thick bushes and trees on both sides. The kind you only ever see in horror movies? About 45 minutes in, exhaustion hit me all at once. You know that feeling when you're suddenly way more tired than you were a minute ago? That happened to me. I knew I wasn't going to make it, but there was nowhere I felt safe pulling over. No gas stations. No rest stops. So I made a really bad decision. I pulled off onto the grass, tucked the car behind some bushes, and tried to hide it from the road. Cars were still passing every few minutes, so I figured it was safer than falling asleep while driving. I checked the time, 11:22 p.m. Then I fell asleep. I woke up to a scratching sound. I checked the clock. 11:50. The sound stopped after a few seconds, and I was still exhausted. So I didn't even look around. I just went back to sleep. The next time I woke up, the scratching was back. It was 12:40 a.m., and this time it didn't stop. That's when I got freaked out. I tried telling myself it was just an animal, but what bothered me was the timing. Why would something leave and come back almost an hour later? I looked in my rearview mirror and just barely caught a glimpse of something running back into the trees. My brain immediately went to that old hook-handed killer story, where the scratching turns out to be way worse than you think. So yeah, nope. I started the car and pulled back onto the road. Less than 100 yards ahead, just around a bend, there was another car parked on the shoulder. The driver's door was wide open. No lights, no one inside. I slowed down for a second to check. Then I looked in my mirror. Nothing. And suddenly a man came sprinting around the corner. He was yelling at the top of his lungs, screaming things like, "Hey, you! Get out of your car, now!" I didn't stop. I didn't think. I slammed on the gas and took off. I never saw that guy again. I don't know who was scratching at my car. I don't know what that parked car was about. All I know is this: don't ever fall asleep on the side of a deserted road.